expand the chest and give them more oxygen. And the other thing is breathing exercises. It's a very simple exercise, just by throwing out all the air at the count of 4, very slowly inhale at the count of 8 and hold it there for 8. And then you do it again and again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, empty. What we recommend our patients as well is to sing as much as possible. And funny enough, the nicest word we find that you can use for it is hallelujah, because you expel all your air out. Most patients that do this and go on this program, after 2-3 weeks, can get rid of the pumps.
She took the whole program. After using the program, she didn't see the need of the pump anymore. So
we were confronted quite a few times with people with epileptic fits over the years, and it started tickling us what causes it and why it is happening and why suddenly out of the blue. So we started thinking that the brain is basically made of fat, and if you get an epileptic fit, it is like a short. That is what you see. So we started reasoning that if you would add extra fats to the diet and the brain would get these fats, then these shorts would stop. For the past 6 years, this young girl had between 8 and 15 big fits daily and needed constant care. Within a week on our program, all the big fits had stopped, and she only experienced a very small fit every 2 to 3 weeks, usually when she had run out of some of the oils. Now at the age of 14, she is well enough to go to a special school for the first time. Another epileptic patient had from the age of 4 between 5 and 8 big fits a day, each lasting at least 5 minutes. Since being on our program from 2000, he only gets one small fit every fortnight and his mind is developing again. Instead of being a loving but heavy burden to his family, he is now able to do his own chores.
Northern Africa, Southern Africa, Eastern Africa.
You really know people believe in your program when they start bringing the patients who are unable to walk to you in wheelbarrows. Since June 2004, this young man had been very sick. On top of that, he had an operation to remove some kidney stones in September and was still connected to a bag. He had become so weak that he had developed bed sores all over his body and had become desperate for help. When you do this kind of work, you only need one patient a day who recovers beautifully. It really makes your day and makes everything worthwhile. Up till now, he still had been going to the clinic for the bed sore on his bum, but when he saw how quick his other sores were healing with just applying Africa Solution, he asked us to come to his home so we would be able to teach him how to treat his other sores. Just glad to be alive and enjoying every minute of it, this young man is on a mission. His goal, to get healthy. So here's a little crust still, but this is also, that was pink before, and this will come out. You can see the African Solution actually sitting on it. His sores on his head had nearly healed, as well as the ones on his feet.
I was sick about 5 months. Now I'm feeling better. I'm doing I'm using the natural thing, and eating the garlic and the ginger and the lemon juice, and it's doing better for me. I'm feeling okay. I can't walk. I was losing the weight. Now I'm starting to gain again, and I'm feeling very better. I wish everybody can take this medicine. It's a natural thing, it's working for me. And the sores I was got is starting healing. It's coming very well. I'm okay.
African solution for every condition. African solution for every position. African solution for every condition.
If only our message would be able to get out to the people. If only the media would not block this information. If only doctors and scientists would stop and take note. Only then the misery and suffering could stop. That the plants, herbs and fruits of Africa heal the people of Africa. The point was made again that journalists are not doing their jobs. When Dr. Monte came to visit the Umkolozi area on the 5th of December 2004, people testified. Patients were saying that they got better. Blind ladies were seeing again. Dr. Monte spoke for 20 minutes. 1 minute on alcohol abuse, 19 minutes on health promotion. What did the newspapers report on the next day? Just on Monte warns no drunken driving over Christmas. Why are they keeping this information out? I've got no idea. This lady's testimony was one of those that the press had ignored.
I was sick for 10 years. 10 years of doing everything in bed. Not even washing myself. Even if I wanted to go somewhere, I couldn't because I could not walk. I was even urinating in bed. I went to the doctors, clinics, sangomas, everywhere, looking for help, which I didn't get. But after these whites arrived, one of the health workers and my neighbor took me to see them. I told them my problem, and they gave me garlic, ginger, olive oil, Pronutro, lemons, and Africa solution. I asked myself, how am I going to use those things, especially garlic? So I used it because I was looking for my life back. I think I used it for 2 weeks and I started to see the difference. I started to walk and couldn't believe it because I was walking. My hands were swelling, but after using these things, they were not swelling anymore, and I could wash my body again. I don't know how I can thank my husband, because if he was the other person, he was going to leave me and look for somebody else. He is a real man, because he waited for 10 years. I couldn't do anything. Even if he was touching me, I would tell him, "Oh no, I'm sick." I really thank these whites for taking away my sickness, but I'm still taking these things. I didn't stop. Now I can even cook for my husband. That is why I'm saying, Viva garlic and ginger!
Many people regained their eyesight, including people with cataracts, by mixing a special eye drop solution and applying it twice a day.
I was struck by the scalams in the train some 8 days ago, and my right eye was fatally hurt. But up now I'm using one eye, left-hand one. But at the time, it comes that it was little like mist-like.